welcome back to my channel. This is Sports Talk with Chef, guys, and in today's video we're going to be looking at the Premier League week 16, and I'm going to be giving my prediction. So let's jump straight into the video, guys. The first game we have up, it's Crystal Palace versus Liverpool, my team, right there. So this is the early kickoff lunchtime game, and yes, we don't usually like these early kickoff, but I mean it's not after an international break, so I think we should be good. Crystal Palace is kind of a bogey team for Liverpool, as you've seen in the past. Liverpool tend to be tripped up by Crystal Palace, but the form that Liverpool is in at the moment, I think Liverpool will beat any team on any given day, the form that they're in. Crystal Palace, on the other hand, the last time they won in the Premier League, they won on November 4th, and that's basically a month ago. They lost at home to Bournemouth 2-0, and they're at Selhurst Park again. But I just see Liverpool going there, dominating. So my betting prediction, guys, is Liverpool to win. The next game we have up, guys, is Brighton versus Burnley, and Brighton is actually coming off of a good home win against Brentford 2-1, and Brentford actually scored first in that game. And Mbeumo dispatched a penalty, and I honestly thought that Brentford was gonna go on to get the win or even the draw in that game, because in my last video I did predict Brentford to win or draw, but they ended up losing that game. So I feel like Brighton is on a high at the moment, and Burnley, on the other hand, they came off of a 1-0 defeat at Molineux at Wolves. So after that 5-0 they gave Sheffield United at home to then go to Molineux to then lose 1-0. Like, I feel like that was a big result for them when they won 5-0. However, playing Brighton right now, I feel like they are paying them at the wrong time. I feel like if it was probably, I don't want to disrespect Luton Town because they did put up a fight against Arsenal. I feel like if it was one of those teams that's in the relegation zone, they will probably stand a better chance, even though they're away from home. But Brighton now at home, they're scoring goals and they're getting the job done. So I'm gonna actually give my betting prediction for Brighton to win, but I'm gonna say Burnley to score. So my betting prediction, guys, is Brighton to win, but both teams to score, because Brighton is not really keeping a clean sheet. Every game they do score, but they do concede. So that's my final prediction: Brighton to win, but BTTS. Up next, guys, we have Manchester United versus Bournemouth, and it's so funny. Manchester United, boy, a lot of times when I do talk about Manchester United, I try my best to be unbiased because I don't like Manchester United. Sorry, United fans, that's like no shade or dig at you guys. I mean, I'm a Liverpool fan, as you know, so we are water and oil. We don't mix. So I feel like this game came at the right moment, because Manchester United defeated Chelsea at home 2-1, and Bournemouth is actually coming off of a great result. They won 2-0 at Crystal Palace. So both teams will have their tails up. Bournemouth coming off of that win, as I said. United coming off of their win as well. So both teams coming into this game with 3 points. However, I think this game is either or. I can see Manchester United playing like the actual Manchester United and getting the result. However, that's not going to be my betting prediction, guys. So my betting prediction is both team to score, but Bournemouth to win or draw, because Bournemouth is actually playing good home and away. So I'm gonna bet a Bournemouth win or draw, but both teams to score. So guys, that's my final prediction. Next game we have up, guys, it's Wolves versus Nottingham Forest, guys. And trust me, guys, I really only see one winner in this game. I only see Wolves being the actual winner, because Nottingham Forest is really not having a good run of form. They lost 4 games back to back. Usually they don't really lose at home, and they will probably win or draw, but they lost 2 back to back home games, and they lost that every defeat like Fulham put them to the sword, literally. Fulham defeated them 5-0 away from home, and they're playing away from home again. They're playing at Molineux at Wolves. So I feel like they're deflated at the moment. Steve Cooper job may be on the line. Hopefully they don't sack him, because Steve Cooper is actually a manager that I like. I don't really mind the guy. I think he's doing what he thinks is best for Nottingham Forest, but maybe that won't be the case if the owner sees it like that. But guys, don't really want to talk too much about them because I really do feel for them. So I'm just gonna jump into my betting prediction, guys, and I'm gonna bet Wolf home win. So my betting prediction is both teams to score, because I really do see them getting an odd goal, but Wolves to win. So guys, the next fixture we have up, and in my opinion, it is the game for week 16, the game of the weekend, and it's Aston Villa versus Arsenal. So, alright, how can I start off this game? Aston Villa had that huge win at home. They defeated Manchester City. I predicted a win for Aston Villa, so I got that game correct. But they're coming up against the Arsenal team, who is number 1 in the table. And the last 4 times Aston Villa played Arsenal, they lost 4 times. So I feel like this is a different sort of game, solely because Aston Villa is actually 3rd in the table. If they win, they can go up to basically they can go up to 1 point behind Arsenal. So if they get all 3 points, they'll be 1 point behind Arsenal. And guys, if you did not check out my reaction video, please feel free to do so, and remember to subscribe and like, guys. Back into the video, guys. So Aston Villa has not lost a game at home. They have not even drawn a game at home all season in the Premier League. So they're 7 from 7. They won all 7 games. So I think this is a different sort of game, as I said before. So this is really gonna be like a hammer and tongue type of game. So Aston Villa being the huge favorite, in my opinion, because of their home form, but Arsenal being the leaders in the Premier League, so it's 2 big matchup. So without further ado, guys, I'm just gonna give my betting prediction, and I'm gonna say both teams to score, guys, but I'm gonna give Aston Villa the win or draw. I don't really see Arsenal winning this game. Well, in my opinion, I really do want Aston Villa to win this game. So I don't really see Arsenal actually getting the win, in my opinion. Moving on, guys. So the next game we have up, it's Everton versus Chelsea. And I really don't know what to say about Chelsea. They're so flip-floppy. They're really wobbly. They're inconsistent. Like, I don't really know. So at the time of recording this, guys, Everton actually defeated Newcastle at home 3-0, guys. And I got that prediction wrong. I did say Newcastle win, but I know most persons, even if they thought as Everton was going to win, I know they did not predict that scoreline, a 3-0 scoreline. So Everton is actually on a high right now, and they're at home again. They're at Goodison Park. So I think this is the worst time for Chelsea to play them. I mean, can't stand Everton. I mean, Everton really, how we feel about them. Being a Liverpool fan, can't stand them. However, I'm just going to jump into my betting prediction, guys, and I'm going to predict both teams to score. I'm going to stay away from the result because it can go either way. So my final betting prediction, guys, is both teams to score. Next up, guys, we have Fulham versus West Ham United, and I think this is actually a good game, guys, because Fulham is coming off of that major win against Nottingham Forest, where they won 5-0, and West Ham, at the time of recording this as well, West Ham actually defeated Tottenham Hotspurs at the Tottenham Hotspurs Stadium. Spurs went up 1-0 and West Ham came back and won 2-1. So both teams is actually coming into this game with 3 points. However, I'm not sure how I want to predict this game, because both teams is capable of winning, but I feel like I'm gonna give West Ham the edge solely because of that result that they defeated Tottenham. I know Spurs is really not playing well, but I just feel like they're gonna go to Craven Cottage and actually pick up a result. So my betting prediction, guys, is both teams to score, but I'm gonna give West Ham the win, and that's my final prediction, guys. The next game we have up, guys, it's Luton Town versus Manchester City, and Luton Town actually they put up a great fight against Arsenal at home, and I honestly thought at one point Luton Town was gonna grab the win. Then they ended up drawing the game, and I was like, okay, maybe they're gonna hold on to the draw. And then, my gosh, Declan Rice with the 97th minute winner and snatch the win from Luton Town, and I felt so defeated for them because I honestly wanted that game to draw, but coming up against a City side, yes, they did lose to Aston Villa. I mean, that's a bigger kettle of fish. However, I only see one winner. Sad to say, I hope Luton Town could have probably draw with City, but that's really wishful thinking in my opinion. So, not even gonna say too much about this game, guys. So, my betting prediction, guys, is both teams to score, but Manchester City to win. Pains me to say that, but yeah. The final game we have up, guys, on Premier League Week 16, it's Tottenham Hotspurs versus Newcastle United. And a lot of people could probably say this is probably the second game of the Week 16, in my opinion. However, both teams are actually coming off of a defeat. Spurs lost 2-1 to West Ham, and Newcastle lost away from home to Everton 3-0. So I think both teams are actually coming into this looking for the win. However, am I seeing a win in this game? I'm not sure. Like, this game is another game, it can go either way. Spurs is deflated in my opinion. Newcastle, they still have those injury and Spurs as well, but in this game, without saying too much, I just feel like both teams will score, but I really can't predict a winner. I want to lean to Newcastle, but I'm really not sure because Spurs is at home, so they might snatch the win. But my betting prediction, guys, is both teams to score. I'm staying away from this result because I'm really not sure who will snatch the win, or maybe the game ended up being a draw. So my betting prediction is both teams to score, guys. So, guys, this is the end of the video. Those were my prediction for week 16, guys. Please remember to subscribe, comment, and share the video, guys. And please remember to check out my reaction video, guys. I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye.